According to reports, a man is deeply pained after finding out his wife has lots of properties in her name and in the kid's name without his knowledge. He confronted his wife about this. She threw the fact that he impregnated a co-worker years ago into his face. His sadness is that he realized that his wife hasn't really forgiven him after he had begged for this forgiveness after all these years. He is also angry with the fact that despite the efforts from all family members, that his wife resigns from the job she is currently doing and become a full-time housewife, that where she wouldn't earn so much money. It has fallen on deaf ears. The woman has refused to resign and become a full-time housewife. He says that the woman that he sent to school has grown wings. Do you think the wife is right to keep her job? Do you think the wife is right to have investments in her name and her kid's name without telling the husband? What do you think should be his response to this situation, and how would you advise this couple? Okay, what did you think when you saw this? You've lived many more years, so I'm sure you've heard stories like this. What was your first?
You see, I think as a woman, once you start to hide things from your husband, you are getting property in your name, your marriage has broken down. Why are you staying? You are independent. Now, I believe that women should work if they want to and have their own independence. I cannot be a woman that will just be saying yes, yes, sir, yes, sir to somebody. I have to have my own money.
Money for matches, money for gas.
You know, I mean, those days have passed. When you ask your husband for everything, one day he's going to wake up and look at you and say, which kind of woman are you, safe?
I want to make a case for this woman, but let it not look like I'm exonerating what she has done. When a woman gets to a point where she starts hiding and starts doing some small fishy things, it's because either her trust has been broken or something deep has happened where she's beginning to question her stand in the man's life. But aside from that, like this particular story now that talked about the fact that the man had cheated before. We do not know the details of that cheating. And then he's apologized and he's feeling like, boy, you have forgiven me now. You should have forgiven me now. I can forgive you, but then change my methods with you. So trust is different from love. I can still love you after you've messed up and I've said, okay, I've forgiven you. But it will be wise for me to ask myself, do I still want to start relating with you the way I've related with you? Or should I sort of find security for myself somehow? Because the truth is you may decide to cheat again. This one is cheating. Tomorrow it will be that you have like 3 kids outside and I don't know. So, you know, I'm not exonerating her, but I feel we really need to understand. If somebody does not tell you exactly what she is going through, you would not know. So
you know, I just want to say something to you. You know that is communication breakdown. Once your communication has broken down, marriage don't finish.
Let's deal with so this man is saying that his condition for this marriage to continue after this distrust and after is that it's because you have money that you can go and build houses in your name and in your children's name. Oh yeah, stop the job and come and become full-time housewife. And he has refused. So is it right for the man to have asked for the woman to stop?
He's a wicked man. He's wicked. You know, I always say this when we talk about marriage is that we should marry our friends. You should be in a relationship with your friend. Your friend will want to see you grow. Your friend understands that what you bring to the house is for both of you. You have broken that trust. She has done things for herself and your children.
Yes, so
even if you don't get it, you know, directly, your children are getting it. Men also do the same. You make all this money, the wife is a housewife, and you put things in place for the children. A woman does not say, well, you have betrayed my trust, so that job, come home, we'll sit together in the house. You know, we don't do that. We don't even expect it. So for him, clearly, and that for me even makes it understandable, she clearly knows her husband. So that's why she has been keeping things aside. If it's the sort of person that will tell her, stop your job, then...
Look, instead of, if I can't forgive you, I can say, okay, I will forgive you, but I won't forget. So I'm going to build my house. I'm going to build my houses. If you're hiding that kind of thing from your husband, what can't you hide? You will hide your affairs. That means she's having affairs. It's true. Me, I can't live like that. I have to be honest. Okay? That affair you had the other day.
Why?
Me, I must have my own first. Before, yes.
But that's not reality.
That is, I'm just telling you, that's me.
So that's
So
the
there's an
way she
answer
wants
for
to.
YK for this year. They say
On
in
Twitter.
PJ, Mr. PJ comedian says, in marriage you don't do tit for tat.